Okay. Like Sonal introduced, we are based out of Bangalore. We solve for quality in manufacturing and process industries using embedded vision and artificial intelligence. That's what we do. Uh, what's the problem that we're trying to solve? Like I said, we're trying to solve the quality problem in manufacturing and processing industries. Now, if you look at the quality pyramid, the base or the foundation on which most of the quality systems are built are on inspection, and that's our area of expertise. What are the challenges currently on quality inspection? Most of the manufacturing industry struggles a lot to put together an inspection solution, primarily because they don't have the right technical know-how, they don't know what is the kind of sensors to use, etc., etc. Second is extremely unaffordable solutions, if at all, if it has to be imported from outside. Third is obviously they struggle a little bit with capex to set aside enough money to be able to afford these inspection solutions. Inspection solutions by nature has there's huge amount of technological advancement that keeps going on. The fear of obsolescence of these technologies is another worry that most of these industries have. And lastly, their ability to be able to operate, manage. We've seen a lot of people in the printing industry, although they've invested in many of these solutions, they end up not using it much. That's the next problem that they face, right? What's our vision? Our vision is to be able to design and build affordable quality inspection solutions for both manufacturing and processing industries. Currently, what we're focused on is we're very focused on vision as a method of doing inspection. Some of the industries we found success and we've been focusing on are textile, pharmaceuticals, print, agri and horti to a large extent, and food processing. So, and then packaging as well. So these are the areas in which we are currently focused on. So basically, this is a problem we're trying to solve, and this is the kind of industries that we are focused on. Yeah. How are we approaching the solution when it comes to embedded? Our idea is to have a single stack which will be able to handle a lot of industries and multiple solutions around that, right? Considering the fact that we are already in the market, we have in the textile, we have a set of paying customers. We have deployed close to 44 plus units. And in the print, we are in almost the prototype is complete, and we might start supplying something like 1 unit per month. We have a fairly mature stack when it comes to hardware, programmable hardware and software. So what we've done is, one of the areas of the technology is something which we use to build many of these sorting and inspection solutions, is what we're trying to take into multiple industries. So we built it for textile sorting. Now we're taking the same kind of stack to print, we're taking it to packaging, etc. So the idea overall is to build a stack which can be applied to multiple industries and multiple solutions. Where all can it be applied? There are quite a few industries which require quality inspection. Like we spoke about agri, I broadly call it agriculture, but it involves both agriculture and horticulture. There you have a lot of kinds of inspection, which is based on belt, free fall, etc., etc. Print has a lot of applications, which is your label, your carton, everything which is used for packaging, your newspaper, paper roll, etc. This is an area which is of deep focus for us. We've gone back quite a bit in the supply chain in terms of the print and packaging. We're starting from paper. In fact, we're starting from different kinds of paper. We are focused on paper like kraft paper, which is used for packaging material. We are focused on writing and map litho, which is primarily used for writing, etc. So we've gone a little bit back in the supply chain, and then we intend to go forward for packaging, etc. Right? Pharma also is a huge industry. There is tablets, capsule inspection, blister inspection, vial inspection, quite a few. Textile is an area we already have a solution. Cotton contamination sorting is a machine which we have worked with the machine maker. So that is where we have already deployed 44 units. There's more scope in textile. Fabric by itself can be inspected for quality, etc. Other than that, there is a huge industry around factory automation, manufacturing, automobile, where there is variable data inspection. There are steel rolls where there's surface inspection. There's packaging for FMCG where there are things like sealant inspection, full inspection, quite a few, right? And then there are other industries like UAV, etc. is the higher end industries also can be focused. So there are a plethora of industries that can be focused. Our idea is to try and see if we can have common stack that can be used to build solutions for each of these industries. One of the ways that we stay away from picking up projects for end customers. We don't do that. What we do is we pick one solution which can be applied across quite a few, either in depth or horizontally, and we try and build something around that, and then we take it to the market. That's our way to market approach. Embedded vision as a market is a fairly large opportunity. We picked some industries to try and see how big that can be. Globally, if you look at it, the embedded vision / machine vision industry is poised to grow to somewhere around 21 billion. On the right-hand side is a chart of quite a few industries. We've tried to project some type of number. Agri by sorting is agri or quality inspection is already a large market. It's an entrenched market. There's quite a bit of competition. So it's a 1 billion plus market. However, on the horti side, there are not too many solutions. There are quite a few startups which have been trying to solve, Intello Labs, etc., have been solving some problems around it, but there's huge amount of scope, given the fact that agri, and we are almost the second largest producer in the world in terms of agri, horti, etc. Textile also, there is close to 300 million opportunity. Print is a slightly smaller market. So overall, we see that there's quite a bit of a large addressable market as much as 2 billion, and immediate addressability should be close to 100 million plus. On the top, we have a small chart just to give you an idea, and this is a typical India kind of a setup, I must say. There's a huge long tail in a sense. There are 3.5 million food processing units, and not even a lakh of them must be having quality inspections. Most of them are manual. Similarly, in the printing area, there's close to 2.5 lakh printers in the country, but not even 10% of them must be having automated printing solutions. All of these things go back to what we started off with, saying it's unaffordable. They can't import these solutions. They don't have the know-how to run it properly, and their own, even if they're a little bigger in size, the kind of mid to large scale industries we work with, they don't have the ability to internally develop it as well. So this is the problem. That is why we have only the really top ones which can use, while the bottom ones of the long tail struggles a lot, right? Given the fact that India is poised to grow from economic acceleration, economy acceleration point of view, quality will become a big challenge to handle, because they have to handle large throughputs with same infrastructure, and they need quality management systems, right? So